Well, Roland Jethro was a very complex person. He had so many sides to him. He was a community activist, a youth activist. He was a teacher. He was an intellectual. Um, he he was an environmentalist. He loved the mountain. He loved nature. He loved the sea. He loved to catch fish. He loved to spend time with young people. So yeah, he had many sides to him. But we were both involved in the Hanover Park youth movement. Um, I was the secretary of the youth, and he was one of the leadership people in the youth. Um, he lived in Oribiohof in Hanover Park, and I lived in Solent Court, which is kind of almost across the road from each other. This is like a field in between us. Um, and we used to go to youth together quite often. We used to walk to the youth meetings were normally at the Hanover Park Civic Center, and sometimes at one of the churches also in the area, but mainly at the Civic Center. And we used to walk there. He was very passionate about a lot of things. He was passionate about the community. He loved the people of Hanover Park, but he was also passionate about spending time with young people and so on. One of the things that happened when we were still he was 20 years old. So I suppose I was also 20 years old at the time. His brother was killed, stabbed by gangsters, and died later of his wounds, and that impacted quite seriously on Rowley. It really it hit him quite badly, and I don't think he ever overcame that. That's the kind of thing that you never really overcome. So, but there were so many people from Hanover Park, and it was beautiful to see all these people. There were people that I haven't seen in many, many years. Lots of people from the court, from Oribiohof, and from kind of courts around there. Because Rowley was the kind of person who, like I said earlier, he loved the community. He would walk through the community, and he walked everywhere. And he would be stopped at every couple of meters. He would be stopped, and people would talk to him and tell him about their problems, and he would kind of find out about their families and stuff like that. So I think, the loss is going to be big in the community, because he was almost like a larger than life kind of person in the community. He deserves to be acknowledged a lot more. And if you saw last night the number of people who were at the memorial, and on Saturday, I'm sure the place is probably going to be too small for the funeral service. And for me, in some ways, that also shows that even though there is no official recognition, there is recognition from the community.